one man that reaches for the stars, right? That goes up into the sky and performs and scores a strike rate of 170 odd, scored 1,000 runs and 600 odd deliveries. I think the quickest to 1,000 T20I runs.
I'm going to break my own rule and go with Suryakumar Yadav.
At the moment, like we were just speaking about, it's got to be Sky.
I think Suryakumar Yadav, everyone's talking about him, aren't they?
Suryakumar Yadav.
The sky is limitless. Just what this guy brings to this team, closing in on Rizwan and number one. But I don't see any team which has a player like this. You know, he's not a flash in the pan. This is a guy who's at the peak of his game. And I ask the question, he's like, no, it's because he shed the baggage and he has no more insecurities. इसीलिए ये बंदा आके ये खेल सकता है. Now, anyone who can walk in first ball and do this is obviously special. But it's Ajit, for me, it's not about that. The guy is playing shots with which others do not play, right? The game has moved beyond the dil scoops and the paddle. This guy is playing shots, which are going to leave bowlers rattled, balls which should be punched between mid-off and the stumps for four. This guy's like he's hitting over fine legs. So there's something about him. And people will say, yeah, he never played in Australia, bigger grounds. Look at the guy's sixes. They're not following, they're going 12 rows back, which in Australia is 2 rows back, and the bigger the grounds, it gives a batsman like him even more range to find the gaps. And I don't think any batsman right now in this format is finding the gaps the way that Suryakumar Yadav does. So there's no reason to believe that he's not going to have a bumper World Cup.
He's just in the form of anyone's life. I think he's just playing so well. And similar to Brook, he's got so many options. He can hit the ball wherever he wants. And he's just timing everything. Everything just comes out the middle. Everything just seems to fly over the rope. So, yeah, his record at the moment is ridiculous. It's got to be him.
Suryakumar Yadav is arguably the best batsman they have in their lineup in terms of form-wise. So he's going to be crucial, I think. They'll need him to get runs.
Just because I think he's in an exceptional form. If India do win the World Cup, I'm almost certain he will be named player of the tournament. Yeah. He's just been in the kind of form that is so rare at the moment. There was a phase where Joss Butler scored something like, I think it was 4 or 5 centuries over the course of an IPL season. And people said this guy, he's found Thor's hammer, right? Yeah. That's what it feels like with Suryakumar Yadav at the moment. He's playing some incredible cricket, playing some beautiful shots, and really pushing Rizwan at the top of the rankings. And I think even Rizwan's biggest fans, Rizwan's an excellent player, fantastic player, but he doesn't have the natural gifts that a Suryakumar Yadav has.
And in fact, I did do my prep for this particular show, and yes, I looked at his figures from 2022. He is, unsurprisingly, the leading run scorer in all of T20I cricket in this year, with 801 runs in a strike of 184, which is ridiculous for anybody on the planet. 184. I think he's averaging over 40 as well, but 801 runs. I think it's 20-something innings, but even so, that's ridiculous. Yeah. 801 runs, striking at 184. It's got to be Suryakumar Yadav. He scores centuries for fun. He scores 6s and 4s for fun. He can single-handedly destroy a bowling attack in the space of a couple of overs. He is the man at the moment, isn't he? In World T20I cricket. I think back to last year as well. Scored such a stylish century against England. And the guy's just got so much talent. It's ridiculous. He's classy, he's got elegance, he's got poise, he's got panache. Suryakumar Yadav, I think he might be the player to watch out for in the entire tournament. Forget just India's. I think if he comes to the party, goodness me, we as cricket fans are in for quite the showing.
It's going to be King Kohli. He's back in form. He looks like he's enjoying the game, so no question for me.
I'm going to put out a big statement. I feel T20 India Mena, that icon in the team is Suryakumar Yadav.
Had Bumrah been there, I think you always have to go with him because the consistency and obviously he's fantastic.